right, I'm here with Tennessee flatbed student, one of his old students that went through PSD, Sam. And if y'all tune in on the Thursday night 7 o'clock lives that I do with Tennessee flatbed, then you will see him as Sam Acevedos. Close enough. But I wanted to talk to him about some of the things he's been through since he's been at Prime, because he's been through a lot.
Yes, sir. I've been through a whole lot. A lot of trials and tribulations, a lot of good times, a lot of bad times. Just to keep it short and sweet, don't give up on goals and have that confidence in yourself. If you lack that confidence, then you're going to start second guessing, and it's just, you're going to go down that rabbit hole, so to speak. Have that confidence, and if you're in PSD right now, listen to your trainer. Your trainer has all this experience, and he's trying to teach you what he knows. And if you...
So let's not keep it short. What happened? What happened after PSD?
So what happened after PSD, I went on to my flatbed training. I had a medical incident, so I had to become a trainer, so to speak, become the reefer side, dark side, love it. And,
Reefer squad?
Reefer squad now. Tennessee's going to kill me. I hope you don't see this. Still love you, man. But needless to say, transferred to reefer. I had a trainer, great guy. He had a great personality, but his training style and my learning style, we didn't mesh well.
And he ended up being one of my students. So, you know, shout out to my boy Big C out there. Great guy.
Great guy. Absolutely. Nothing personal to him. Like I said, if it was different circumstances, I'll definitely hang out with him after work. But it was just learning the training style that didn't work. Stayed home. I went into a different truck, and this guy right here on day one, he gave me the rundown and said, run just like it's your truck. And of course, I hit him with the Scooby-Doo. Like, I had no idea what I was doing. It was lease, but he gave me the ropes. We had about a 3-hour talk. And from that moment on, we just had a work relationship where everything flowed consistently and flawlessly. We didn't have any issues. And I would talk to Twisted over here. I still call Tennessee every now and then and ask questions and get all the information I could possibly get to better myself in my career here. It's what you put in is what you get.
So how long has it been since you've been on PSD to now? How long has your TNT been with all the problems, the health problem, getting that fixed, switching over to reefer? Like, I know it took a lot of time. So how many months have you been on TNT, I guess is
yes,
what we're
sir.
asking.
4 months.
4 months.
Collectively, yes.
And you still feel like that Prime is worth it?
Absolutely. They worked with me every step of the way. They talked to me, the communication was there. Even when I thought they wasn't going to contact me, more out of nowhere, they would ask me questions, ask me how am I doing, and if there was anything they could do for me. And once I gave them certain parameters, they said that's not a problem. They, next day, or sometimes even the same day, to be honest, they would have me set up for what I asked for. And I couldn't ask for anything more.
That's great. That's great. See, he's been through a lot, and he still is fighting for his own truck here, and now he's takes the upgrade class tomorrow.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, tomorrow. Then he hits the waiting list for a truck, and guess what? He's gonna be out here hanging out, and he likes hanging out with us so much, me and Tennessee and me, that he comes out here and stands in the hot sun. And right now, if you're wondering why the audio is so bad, is because we were hot outside. So we told the students, I said, go take a 15-minute break, restroom break, all that. We're going to get in the truck and we're going to cool down. So we're in here now, and I said, let's pop up this camera, do a video.
Yeah.
So, oh, go ahead.
Now, if you're out here and you see all pad 1, that rubber's from the soles.
Yeah.
Is that hot?
It's melting into the ground. My poor shoes.
Yes, sir. I saw that little glob of rubber down there.
Oh, man. Tell me about it. So, where are you from?
Originally, I'm from New York City, and unfortunately, I'm from Florida.
Unfortunately? What's so bad about Florida?
It's easy to give you a con list than it is a pro list.
Didn't you have troubles with your driver's license in Florida?
Yes, not once, but twice.
Twice?
And it was with insurance. The first time I had switched my insurance, and the insurance company didn't contact the DMV, so they was getting ready to suspend my license. I had to make a trek all the way from where I was in California the first time. Go to Florida, go to the DMV, get that fixed. Because in the state of Florida, you have to show up in person to do things like that. You can't do it online. You can't do it over the phone. And if you do it by letter, you're just gonna waste your time. It's months on a person. The second time, unfortunately, my wife had got into a car accident, and she's okay. You know, still love her to death. And the car was total loss. Insurance company still said that we owned the car, which we didn't, so they never reported it. So in the state of Florida, you have to have insurance regardless.
Even though it was totaled?
Right. Now the DMV didn't know it was totaled.
Wow.
So what I had to do yet again, where was I this time? I think I was in Idaho this time. Go all the way down to Florida, go to the DMV. I did not have the plate. I needed to surrender the plate. I did not have it, so I had to call up to the Tallahassee office, get everything finalized, go up to Alabama, get the paperwork from them, because that's what the car was stolen. Come back to Florida, sign another affidavit, and then call up on the following Monday just to make sure everything went through. So,
man, you've been through some stuff. You've been through health. You had to switch divisions.
yes.
2 times Florida tried to suspend your license. You had to get that fixed. You got a reefer TNT trainer. It was the style of training you weren't comfortable with the style of training, so they gave you a new trainer, which was more of the training that you needed.
Absolutely.
And you made it this far. Like, I'm telling you, you have some willpower to get this done and to stay with Prime. Like, Prime has had to really impress you to the max with everything that you've seen here to keep you here. Like, the trucks must be in good condition. What are the trucks in good condition?
The first one I got, no. The first truck I got, let's just say I was here for 3 extra weeks because that truck was in bad condition.
Oh.
And it needed alignment, new tires, transmission, brakes, and tires. And the list continues. I just forgot. Those are the major ones I remember all the time. So,
Wow. So,
yes.
But how about the facilities?
Facilities are top notch.
Hotel?
The hotel, they're really good. My favorite is Oasis. I'm biased. I'm sorry. I'm very biased. Oasis.
The campus needs a little bit of a facelift, or what would you call it?
Just a little bit of upgrade. It's not bad.
It's kind of older, so it's been there a while. How's the food at the terminal?
Food at the terminal? I didn't gain all this weight doing nothing.
Yeah, so they feed us good over there. Like, of course you buy it, but the food's good. The gym, you've been hitting the gym?
Yes, every night I hit the gym.
Every night. So we got a gym over here we can use. Movie theater, a bunch of cool stuff.
Yes, for the ladies, you got the nail salon there.
Well, we can go get the nails done too.
I'm just saying, there's more. We can, but no clear coat.
See, we do on my truck. We do our own nails. That's yellow and orange fingernail polish.
I never noticed that.
On the parallel, count your 4 cones. So I'll tell my guys sometimes, we're going to paint 4 fingers orange to remember the 4 cones and 1 yellow. Get rid of the yellow one, see the 4 orange ones. We don't ever get that far, but it's kind of funny. There's a joke between one of my old students, and he went and bought the fingernail polish. Here's your gift after I trifecta, because I don't want you to paint my fingernails, so I waited until after I trifecta to give it to you. It's crazy. Like,
definitely.
So right now you're 4 months so you're at 6 months already. 7 months.
This August 5th will make 7 months.
7 months.
Yes, sir.
So your year commitment was whenever you got your CDL. So
January 5th.
Man, you're getting close. He's already getting close to getting his year commitment done.
Yes, sir. And I'd like to thank Prime for it. There's a couple of times where I doubted whether this was going to be the place for me. And when I had those doubts, Prime had come through and showed me that they cared for me. I wasn't just a number. I wasn't just a random driver out there. They came, they gave me that confirmation. They gave me that extra will. And on top of that, I would say that my wife, she definitely helped me through some of my dark times on the road there.
I always say, you have to have that good support system right there.
Absolutely. She was my rock. Hands down, definitely my rock. I had some really dark times, especially when I was going through my medical. I thought that my career was done. I honestly thought it was done, and she talked me through it. And if it wasn't for her and Prime, I really wouldn't be here.
Wow. See, and that's why it's great to have that good support system at home, because you know, you never know, like she might have not even knew that you were thinking about even leaving, like, but her just being there on the phone those days that you doubt yourself uplifts you and gets you feeling better about it.
Absolutely. Like, and I'll be honest, like I have no shame on it. There's times where I was breaking down in the truck and I had tears coming down my face.
I've been there. I've been there.
It's rough, man. It's really rough out here, and that support system with her, man, I would wipe those tears and I would get my sleep in the back over here, and I would come up every morning faithfully and say, you know what, she's right, I got this.
Yeah.
And it pushed me through the next day.
Yeah, it's that willpower and having goals. And you seem like you're pretty goal oriented, because you had the DMV, hey, we're suspending your license. You're all like, no, you ain't. I'm gonna go down there. Which made it easier for the second time, I'm sure. You already knew what.
Yeah, right. I knew what to expect.
So they were probably like, hey, we just seen you last week, weren't they?
Actually, you know, sadly enough, that's actually what happened.
I believe it.
Sadly enough, I had the same lady.
They probably said, hey, we'll see you in another month. Peace.
Thankfully, no. I won't be seeing them another month. I got better things to do than wait there.
Yeah, like moving out of Florida.
Maybe. Let's see.
Well, you're wearing a Texas shirt.
Yeah, this is from one of my boys here. We were roommates, and he had left the shirt. They made me take a couple of clothes, or it was the charges. So I was like, you know what? I'll wear it in his honor. Bronson, he's Justin's trainee.
Oh.
This is his shirt, and I'm wearing it in your name, man.
When I asked you earlier about it, what's that logo? And you said it was a Texas Longhorn. I thought you bought it down there, and I was like, that's not the right emblem.
No, this is like for the cattle ranches.
Oh, okay. So yeah. that was his brand.
So
you're wearing his brand, like he branded you.
Oh, when you say it like that, so branded in a way where we develop a friendship.
Okay.
Yeah, and a partnership after that. Absolutely agree.
Yeah, nobody's branded me. I don't like that kind of pain.
Well, technically I can't talk. My wife branded me here.
Where? Oh.
That one right there. That's when we got married. So technically I'm branded.
He's branded. He's spoken for it. So all you single ladies out there, keep your hands to yourself. He's happily married.
Absolutely. 3 years.
It sounds like he has a wonderful wife too that supports him and that's been his rock, like he says. So, you know, that's great, man. I'm proud of you. You've had all this stuff happen to you, and you say, you know what? I can't do flatbed anymore because of this. Boom. I'm gonna stay here. I'm gonna go reefer. Then you got on that truck, and you know you were all like, man, I'm not understanding this stuff from you, or whatever the case may be. You know, you got onto the next truck, and you just kept on going and fighting for this. And look, you're here to upgrade now. You're here to get your own truck, and you're here to start making your own money, and hopefully start training some TNT students too.
Yes, sir. I'm actually waiting right now to see if I can join these TNT classes coming up on Tuesday. This Tuesday.
That's good.
All the knowledge that I got over the time and the knowledge that I'm going to get in the future, I definitely want to pass on to other people. I want to try to elevate people to the next level. They can learn from my mistakes and they can get there faster.
Yeah, and it's good to have, like, instead of, like, you were taught a certain way, and for you to be able to pass that on. Like, you've seen different trainers and how different trainers work, and you take little bits and pieces from each one of them and apply that to yourself into training them.
Yes, and on top of that, I've done my research. Take what you know from your trainer and do your own research.
There you go.
I have a notebook. I don't have it with me, of course, but when it was on TNT, I would ask my trainers, hey, is this a good load for the money that it's worth? Do you mind it if I see how much it's worth? And then I would start marking down where the load came from, where it's going, and how much. So in the future, I'm learning these routes and I can see what my worth is.
So he must be going lease. I'm just saying, he's probably going lease with that kind of comment right there. You going lease or company?
I'm not trying to incriminate myself. I'm going lease.
He's going lease.
I started company on flatbed, and now I'm going lease. So I got both sides of the story.
Yeah. Well, man, that's a lot. We're gonna get out of here. We're gonna get out the video. We're not getting out the truck. It's cool in here and it's hot outside. But we're gonna end the video right here. Like, comment, and subscribe. And when y'all see them in the lives, tell them congratulations on pushing through everything and making this work, because it's a true story of somebody that's been through trials and tribulation and has made it.
Absolutely.
But like, comment, and subscribe, and we're out.
All right.